Hello students, in this video I am going to show you how to find the sum of geometric series. The sum is sub n of the first n terms of a geometric series is given by the formula. A sub n equals a sub 1, which one is the first term, minus a sub 1 times r. R is called the Kalman ratio to the power of n. N is the number of terms, divided by 1 minus r. You cannot use the formula for the sum with a geometric series for which r equals or equal 1, so we have to say here r is supposed to be different from 1, because division by 1 would result in a 0. So in a geometric series with r equal 1, the terms are constant. For example, 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 in such a series. In general, the sum of n terms of your geometric series with r equal 1 is n times a sub 1. In this example, I'm going to show you how to evaluate the sum written in sigma notation. The question here of this exercise says, evaluate, find the sum. And you can see the sigma notation. You know now the sigma notation. I'm writing here the equation of the sigma notation, and you know how to read. So this is written, the sum of 5 times 2 to the power of n minus 1 as n goes from 1 to 6. Now you can find from this number of terms, we said last term minus the first one, adding 1, so 6 minus 1 plus 1 is going to give me 6 terms. So here we're talking about only 6 terms. And as you remember, I am going to review for you the explicit formula a sub n for a geometric sequence is a sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1. So if you compare that formula with the one that I have here, you can tell that a sub 1 is 5. So a sub 1 is 5. And I can show you the r is equal to. And you can show by comparing that a sub 1 here and 5 are equal and r and 2 are equal. Now the question here is to find s sub n. To find the s sub n, since the sum is a geometric series, I am going to use the formula that I mentioned above, which one is s sub n equals, if you find the greatest common factor here, because you see that a sub 1 is in both terms, I can say a sub 1, open parenthesis, 1 minus r to the power of n over 1 minus r. And we simply have to substitute here, so we have 5 times 1 minus 2 to the power of 6 divided by 1 minus 2, which one, if you do parentheses first, we are going to have 5 times negative 63 divided by negative 1. If you multiply 5 times negative 63 and divide by negative 1, the sum is going to be 315. So what did you learn in this example is how to find the sum written in sigma notation. Remember that always you can use method 2, find term by term by replacing n with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you add the terms. This method is a little longer. Sorry, students. This method is a little longer, and I'm not going to explain this minute. And I said you can use that when you are dealing with like a small number of terms. For example, from 1 to 2 to 3, there are 3 terms, and you can add the terms one by one. So in this lesson, I showed you how to find the sum of a geometric series using the formula and how to evaluate a sum written in sigma notation using 2 different methods. Thank you.